Hey guys, welcome to another Pick a Card. My name is Johanna. Welcome to the channel. We are going to take a look at just your current energy check-in, see what's kind of going on for you. So we have 3 piles for today. We have pile number 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Pile 1 has the amethyst crystal, this raw crystal. Pile 2 has the moonstone crystal. And pile 3 has the black obsidian raw crystal. So take your time to intuitively choose which pile you feel the most drawn to. Timestamps will be down below for you, as well as kind of like in the bottom of the video here. So whenever you are ready, you can click to your reading. Hi pile number 1, welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this amethyst crystal. This is going to be a reading to see what your current energy is, what kind of, or give you a bit of a checkup on your energy here. So we have protection for you. So kind of what I'm getting off of this energy, like obviously we're protected at all times, right? But I just feel like this could be you trying to protect something or keep something under lock, like maybe keeping something to yourself or protecting even your energy around, like not giving all of your energy out here. We're going to see what the tarot has for you, pile 1. What is pile 1's current energy? Check in with this protection energy. We have the Lovers, Three of Pentacles, we have the Devil and the Tower. Interesting. Some of you could be trying to prevent something from like falling apart here, is what I'm getting as well. Give me one with this Tower. The Moon, and what is this Devil energy? The 9 of Wands. So I almost feel sorry if you guys can hear my stomach, by the way. It's been a little funky lately. I almost feel like, yeah, like some of you could be holding on to something in hopes that it gets better, like in hopes that, you know, we can figure this out, we can make things work. So some of you, this could be like a job with the 3 of Pentacles here for sure. Some of you, this could be people, like with the Lovers, this could be, and like I almost feel like there's like, the Lovers and the Devil for me are kind of like always like an inverse of each other. So it's like there's a sense of you wanting a healthy connection or situation to be happening here, but it's like instead you're holding on to something that's negative in fear of what could come from it falling apart, if that makes sense. So it's like some of you are kind of holding on to something here that might not be like good for you necessarily. Clarify this 3 of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. I almost feel too like there's, yeah, see the Hanged Man. It's like there's this sense of like going back and forth on something. We also have the King of Swords fall out. Like you might have a decision to make as well. Like the Lovers card would definitely indicate a decision here. Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the 6 of Wands. So it's like there is victory, there is success, Chariot, 6 of Wands, but it's like there's slow progress here or taking action in some sort of like direction. I just almost feel like there's something like on the other side of something you don't see what it could be. I do feel like you're trying to, again, create something healthy or have some sort of healthy dynamic here, but it's almost like there's something that's kind of getting in the way of you making some sort of big change. Give me one more with this Devil and this 9 of Wands. Whoa. Way too many cards. Clarify the Devil and the Nine of Wands, please, for pile 1. We have the Four of Cups, we have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Swords. Yeah, it's almost just like this not knowing if you're going to be happy or fulfilled with this new thing. It's like because you can't see the future of it, you're kind of in this like weird space of like not wanting to let it go of what maybe is holding you back or not working, right? So this is like stepping out of a comfort zone of some capacity, or stepping out of a situation that feels comfortable, even though you know that you want more or you want something better for yourself. Because we do also have the Eight of Cups here at the bottom of the deck with the Empress. So it's like you want more for yourself here, but it's like you have to be willing to make the change. So what are you maybe protecting yourself from, right? Is it this, like, is there some sort of fear here or some sort of worry that's holding you back from, just like having what it is that you want? Let's see what is, if you make this change, what is it going to result in? We have the Page of Wands, we have Six of Swords, and we have the High Priestess here. So this looks like if you make the change, there's going to be an exciting, with the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is excitement, enthusiasm. I feel like you're going to really enjoy this path that you take, or the way you do have to kind of trust your intuition. Some of you, I feel like this is going to empower you in the sense of when you make the decision and you trust yourself, it goes in a really positive way for you. So then you gain that trust of yourself and your intuition. We have the Nine of Cups here at the bottom. So again, there's some sort of like fulfillment and happiness and joy with the Page of Wands that you're kind of getting out of you moving forward. I also feel with the Six of Wands, it's like things are going to improve. Like you're going to kind of leave behind the kind of the chaos and the struggles, right? The stress, the conflicts that you've been experiencing. And I just feel like with the High Priestess, it's like you're going to feel like your intuition enhances, but again, it's just because you're trusting yourself. So that's like those insights come in and you listen to them, and so you're paying attention to them. It's definitely going to require you to take action and take control and authority in your situation as well. And then we have the Emperor and the Seven of Wands. So needing to trust yourself, fight for what it is that you believe in, but also like take authority here. Even the King of Swords and the Emperor, like take authority here. Trust your intuition and take action upon those things and fight for the things that you want here. Don't be afraid to go after the things that you want. Because I almost just feel like there is, again, there's something on the other side of change, but you have to be bold and be willing to take that action. So let's get a piece of advice from your inner child. So we have spend time in nature, let the beauty of nature refresh your soul. So some of you needing to kind of get out in nature. Some of you may live by mountains, or maybe you have water around you, which would be really beneficial. Some of you, I'm hearing too, like getting in the water. So if you're in a space where you can do that. And we have you are wanted. There is a home waiting within. I feel like this is about trusting yourself. Like creating that safe space within yourself. You trust yourself. I also feel too, by getting out in nature, you're going to have and create this sense of home within you, right? This sense of safety, this sense of calm here. We also have find your haven at the bottom of the deck. It says there is a place of wonder waiting just for you. So some of you creating a safe space, or even just like having an altar or having a quiet space that you can kind of go to. Maybe it's even a space in nature, right? Like a place that you can kind of call yours, is going to be really helpful for you, especially to navigate these changes that you're making. But I really feel like this is about being able to come home to yourself by making this change as well. really feeling like because you're trusting yourself, it's like you're starting to kind of like fall in love with yourself in that sense, where, there's a home within you. You feel comfortable in your home within you, right? And so allowing yourself to spend time with yourself and spend time with nature is going to be important here, as you make these changes, especially because change can obviously feel, unnerving at times, but that doesn't mean that it's a bad thing, right? So that is what I have for you, pile one. These are just kind of short little messages here today, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this moonstone crystal. This is going to be your reading for your current energy check-in. So let's see. We have comfort. Okay. So I'm getting also the word content. So some of you may be feeling very content. You may also be in this space right now where you're just really trying to do what feels right for you, do what feels good. Maybe you're taking a lot of time to rest. Yeah, look at that. We have the sun. So doing things that feel good, feel happy, feel joyful. I feel like you're kind of in this very high vibrational energy here. Let's see, what's the current energy here for pile 2? We have the Hanged Man, we have the 10 of Wands, we have the Justice, and we have the Ace of Wands. I almost feel like for some of you, I don't know where to put this. I almost feel for some of you with this Hanged Man and the 10 of Wands, it's almost like some of you could be taking a break. Some of you could be going on vacation. Like you're taking a break or taking a pause when it comes to work or responsibilities here to kind of like regain a sense of balance and spark within your life. Like you're kind of like, it's like recharging your energy is kind of what I'm getting. So I feel like with the Hanged Man and the 10 of Wands, there's this sense of maybe you've had a lot going on, or you just kind of were dealing with a busier time in your life. Again, possibly a lot of responsibilities or things to do, and you're kind of wanting to shift your energy here with the Hanged Man, like you're wanting to kind of go into this more different state. If you guys hear any weird noises, it might be my stomach. The Hanged Man is like shifting our perspective on things, and so I just feel like this is more of like you trying to shift your energy and you trying to shift maybe your outlook on things, but it comes from a place of shifting your energy. So just definitely trying to like get vitality back with the Sun and the Ace of Wands, bring vitality back. We do have the 7 of Cups. We have the 4 of Cups. Yeah, I just feel like some of you could definitely have been in a very overwhelmed space, or even in this space of feeling like with the 4 of Cups, there's just not fully satisfied in the things that you're doing, or not feeling fully content, and just kind of getting like lost in not sure what to do. And I just feel like this is why you're maybe needing to take a break here, or just again rest. Like this doesn't have to be a full-on vacation. For some of you it definitely could be. For others of you though, I feel like this is just like a day off or something like that. We do also have the Hermit, and we have the Lovers. So yeah, getting yourself back into a place of alignment here. Like I see you doing a lot of inner work, self-reflection, kind of like, connecting with yourself, but connecting with spirit, and just kind of like really kind of diving into just maybe some more internal work, again, whatever that kind of looks like, to kind of recharge your energy. The Lovers here, I just feel like is saying that you're kind of, again, getting back into that harmony, that balance, back into alignment with like you and your higher self, and just feeling connected to yourself again. I just feel like maybe you felt very disconnected lately. Clarify this 7 of Cups for pile 2. So this looks good overall, because I feel like you're paying attention to like what you need at this time. You're becoming aware. We do have this 6 of Cups. So it's almost like you're analyzing, is kind of what I'm getting off this 7 of Cups. Like you're analyzing your options. Yeah, we have the World card. Like Some of you could be looking at doing something new as well with the Ace of Wands, letting go of kind of the past and just kind of seeing what else is out there for you. We do also have the Tower. So there could definitely be some sort of like ending here or shift in just how you're looking at doing something. Some of you could be letting go of a job or releasing a job or something work related, or even responsibility wise, you could be releasing a responsibility here that you just aren't feeling is connected to you, or a way that you should be spending your time, or it's really draining your energy. And so you're doing and making decisions for yourself that feel good for you. They feel comfortable. They feel supportive for you. And so you're kind of in this energy of, just really feeling, you're just really wanting to feel more, happiness in your life. Let's get a little more here. Clarify this Ace of Wands. Let's see what else is coming up for this Ace of Wands here. We have Judgment. Yeah, again, there's some sort of like decision. Are you ready to step into the new world here with the Three of Swords? Some of you are having to release, again, Three of Swords, like some sort of disappointment, heartbreak. Two of Swords, so maybe something that's you've been holding on to. Again, releasing this is going to give you this vitality that you're looking for to have here. So some of you, if you've been hurt, or you're, again, just whatever you're burdened by, I feel like by releasing that, it's like you're really going to bring out this spark in you. But again, there's a lot of reflection here. So you guys are really diving in and doing the work here. So I feel like, again, if you're already kind of like doing this, obviously, which is obviously what's coming up for you, I feel like this is a really positive reading, just because it's showing that you are doing those things and it's going to pay off for you. I do see you recharging your energy if you've been feeling depleted. But I also see you potentially making decisions here, or just, no longer doing something that has been causing more of a burden for you. We're going to get some messages here for like advice and that sort of thing from your inner child. It's called the Inner Child Oracle. These are just kind of short little readings today. So we have, it's okay to be misunderstood. Perception is not always based on the truth. So people might not necessarily be understanding your choices, but I think it's more about you making yourself feel better. What else for pile 2? We have choose yourself today. Do not deny your importance. So yes, choosing yourself. I feel like that's also what you're doing just by like taking a break or taking a step back. You're choosing yourself, right? Choosing to recharge your energy, which is important, right? You're filling your cup. And we have a time to remember, look back to your childhood. Interesting, because the Six of Cups is here, which can indicate childhood memories or memories from the past. And I just feel like, again, you're doing a lot of reflection here. And I think in this reflection, you're realizing I need to start putting myself first, even if that means that I'm misunderstood, even if that means that people don't accept or don't agree with me. But I need to do what feels right for me, because where you're currently at or have been could have been a space of not feeling like you're in alignment or putting yourself first, or just not serving you in some capacity here. We have disappointment is not the end. There is hope even in the darkest of nights. And this is at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I feel like, again, this is interesting because it's a 10. It breaks down to a 1, which is like 10s are the end, but then 1s also indicate the beginning. So it's like you're on this precipice of this kind of newer energy that I feel like you're trying to bring into your life. And I feel like you're making the changes that you need to make to bring this new, fresh energy into your life, to bring this kind of newer feeling, the feeling that you want to experience into your life. So again, I feel like pile 2, you guys are definitely doing the work here. Okay. And if you aren't feeling this vitality and you want to feel this this, you know, spark and this creativity and this joy and this happiness, I definitely would recommend making the changes that you feel you need to make to kind of get you there. So that is what I have for you, pile 2. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other piles. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hi, grid number 3. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this obsidian crystal. This is going to be your reading for your energy check-in. See what's going on. So your energy, we have creativity. Beautiful. I love this. So definitely, obviously, you could be feeling really creative. Some of you are getting like maybe like light bulb moments or having like ideas. You could just feel very inspired even as well. Like I just feel like your energy feels heightened. Like you know that feeling when you just kind of feel like everything's working out and everything just feels good and you feel light and free, and it's just kind of like that type of energy. So I feel like definitely you could be coming up with ideas. Some of you maybe have something specifically that you're working on, like creatively, that I just feel like you're going to see a lot of forward momentum with it as well. It's interesting, even when I split the deck, I have the Magician and the Ace of Swords. So definitely creation and creating ideas and creating new things. Let's see what the tarot has so we can get a little bit more context. We have Temperance. Yeah, there's kind of this like alchemization. Some of you could be like blending two things into one. Usually the Temperance card has like someone pouring one cup into the other. So it's like you could be kind of like blending things together here. Or you could just be like, again, coming up with ideas. So it's like you're coming up with your own unique idea. So therefore, it's like you're blending because it's like just, it's you, right? It's your own idea of things. We also have the Six of Wands and Judgment. So definitely success. We have the Justice card. Interesting that there's a lot of major arcana. So some of you could definitely be having like almost like a breakthrough, I'm getting, with something and like how to go about it. And I feel like the breakthrough is this like creative idea, like the thing that you have or the thing that you're coming up with creatively. It's like, it's allowing you to overcome something. It's allowing you to overcome like maybe some sort of like obstacle here. So there could be kind of like some sort of decision that you make, but I feel like with the Justice and the Judgment, it's like the right decision. It's like, and there's balance with the Temperance and Justice. There's balance that's coming in here. Another major arcana. We have the Death card. Okay, we get a lot here. We also have the Devil energy. I see you guys breaking free of like what has kind of kept you stuck. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So it's like some of you maybe have felt stuck. Maybe for some of you too, you haven't believed like you're capable of things. So there could be like some limiting beliefs that you've been experiencing, but I see you kind of like breaking free from that, like having the realization that that's even there in the first place with Judgment and the Devil here. And it's like you're kind of transforming things. You're kind of going through a little bit of like a transformation, but like a rebirth in the sense of, especially with Judgment and the Death card here, like this rebirthing energy. But I feel like there's definitely been limiting beliefs that I feel like you're starting to kind of get under control here. It's like your mind is in a balanced place, and therefore you can just like take the right steps. It's allowing you to like take the actions that you need to take in order to see the success. Now we have Temperance. We also have the Chariot, and we have the Ten of Wands. So again, I feel like you maybe have a lot of ideas. Like some of you, your intuition, I'm getting like with the High Priestess and the Ten of Wands, it's like your intuition. You could be getting a lot of like downloads, or you could be getting a lot of like, again, just like ideas, like things that kind of pop up into your head that you want to take action on. I feel like it's interesting because like the Chariot card here is the only one that's kind of about like taking action. in this deck, or in these cards that have shown up here. So I almost feel like once you've done this kind of like more deeper inner work, in the sense of like realizing what your limitations and your limiting beliefs are, like you're going to shift and transform that, which is going to bring out, like, all of a sudden you're going to have all these ideas, you're going to have all these like insights and downloads and ideas around things, and then you're going to be able to take action from that place. I feel like you're going to all of a sudden feel like you have a lot to do, but it's because you have all these ideas and things that you are creating here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. So it's like you're kind of in this place of self-reflection, in this place of even like inward reflection, like in a sense, like maybe you've been, I don't want to say isolating yourself, but it's like you've been going into more like alone time or quiet time to kind of process things. And that's where you're coming up with this awareness to like of what's been keeping you stuck and what's been kind of blocking you, so that you can release that. I feel like a lot of you have been maybe been doing some work of like, why am I stuck? Like what's holding me back? Some of you have just been doing like clearing and energy and clearing work, or just like resting yourself, or going out in nature more, or like looking after yourself. And so that, again, you've taken a break and you've kind of like cleared some of this more heavy energy, which is allowing, again, these ideas and that clarity to come in that way. So again, you guys could be, again, having a lot of ideas, or ideas are going to be coming to you. Right now, if you're in this like heavier energy, I feel like it's asking you to release that, so that you can have these ideas and things come through here. Okay. Now we also have the Seven of Swords, we have the Moon, and then we have the Eight of Cups. So the Seven of Swords, when it came out, was giving me like, you're going to need a plan, because I feel like you have a lot of things coming up here for you. So it's like, you're going to need strategy. You're going to need a plan of like where to go. Like, I feel like there's a little bit of like hidden energy, especially with the Seven of Swords and the Moon. Like, your path may not be fully clear forward. Like, you might have ideas, but you don't have like the clarity to move forward in that sense. So it's like, I feel like there might be strategy that can maybe kind of help guide you, but I also feel like it's about trusting your intuition. Like, if you feel called to move in a certain way, like just trust it, even if you don't know where it's going. So I feel like, yeah, I just feel like there's a path that you're trying to take here when it comes to these ideas that you're having. And I just feel like it's just calling you to trust yourself. We do have the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So it's like you're being called to kind of, again, move forward here, but it's like the end result of what you're moving forward into is like maybe not clear, or just you're having a hard time seeing what that truly like looks like. Let me get some final words here. We have the Inner Child Oracle that I'm going to be using. We have review your responsibilities. Not all responsibilities are ours to hold. So if you're feeling like there's a lot of ideas, or maybe there are a lot of burdens and responsibilities or things that you're holding on to, even your mindset stuff, like this might not be your stuff to hold on to. It could be that you're being influenced. Also too, if you're having all these ideas and there's steps you want to take, reviewing the responsibilities of like things that need to be done now versus things that can be kind of be waited, so you're not overwhelming yourself with things to do and burning yourself out. We also have accept what is. The lack of acceptance will bring, the act of acceptance will bring peace. So I feel like this is a little bit of this, like just obviously processing and clearing the things that are coming up for you, but also just like, again, this kind of comes with the responsibilities, like not forcing yourself to do too much. Accepting just where you're at and what you have the capacity to hold on to is going to be important as well. So again, you might have all these ideas, and sometimes we get into this energy where we would just want to like do all of the things, but we don't have the capacity for it. And so we just have to accept where we are, again, review what needs to be done in this moment, and then take action on those things. And then everything else can wait until tomorrow or later. All right. And then we have choose yourself today. Do not deny your importance. So yeah, I feel like this is like just, again, hinting at that like self-care piece. We also have a time to remember, look back on your childhood. So there could be things from childhood that you could be releasing, or Maybe some of you, these creative ideas are coming back from things that you've done in the past, right? And just you have a new outlook on how to go about it or do it, or maybe they're old hobbies that you even enjoy to do. But I feel like it's important to put yourself first. And I feel like this is like knowing when to use rest or when to have rest is going to be important when it comes to like all these ideas that you have going forward, to just make sure you're not burning yourself out. So that is what I have for you, pile 3. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other piles. I will have another pick a card coming out in a couple days, so probably next week sometime, early next week. And then I'm gonna have a March pick a card coming out too. So hopefully you all liked this. If you do, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.